Good morning, welcome to week 7 of my 52 weeks of fitness. And after the sunshine we had yesterday at cross country, today it's a bit of a miserable day. Anyway, coming up today I've got CrossFit first of all, once I've walked the dog, and then a swim. Tomorrow just a 5-mile easy run to do. Wednesday CrossFit again and a 30-minute easy run. Thursday is a big old run session I'm not massively looking forward to, which is a 2-hour run with 5 lots of 3k at marathon pace with a 1k recovery. Friday rest day into the weekend, which is Saturday a 2-hour bike ride, and then Sunday 2.5-hour run. So it's a bit of a bigger week this week after last week as we move closer to Tokyo Marathon. So Tokyo Marathon is 3 weeks away, so let me get the dog walked, let me get home, and then we are off to CrossFit, followed by a nice swim. So I probably won't take my GoPro swimming, obviously, or to CrossFit, so I will probably see you tomorrow during the 5-mile easy run. So that is Tuesday's 5-mile easy run, pretty much done, half a mile to go. And when I get back, I'm going to jump in I won't call it an ice bath, I'll call it a cold plunge, because it's certainly not got ice in it. It's about 8 degrees, but I'll also show you the old version that's broken and the soon to be upgraded version. So you may or may not know I used to have I've currently got a Lumi therapy recovery pod, or whatever it's called, basically an inflatable ice plunge, but it's developed a puncture, so I decided to track down an old whiskey barrel, and I'm going to be turning that into the upgraded cold plunge. So I'll do a separate video about that, the conversion, but when I get home I'm going to hop in the cold plunge and show you the new one. So all the way around this run I've been telling myself that I'm getting in the cold plunge. I've been thinking through the order I'm doing things, working out what to put where. All I've got to do, that's the hard bit done. All I've got to do now is get home and get in it. Can't be much more difficult than that, can it really? It's all about mindset for me. So as you can see, this is my cold plunge. It's pretty knackered, look at it, it's all falling in, it's all collapsing. But there's the new version. What do you say about that? Old whiskey barrel. I'm going to have to cut the top off, clean it out, line it, protect it in some way inside. I'm not too sure which way I go about it, but make a little step, make a little seat, and that will be good to go. So that's the new one, but as I said, getting in here today is just all about mindset. Tell yourself the whole way around your run that when you get home, you're getting in. I've got the patio doors open, I've got a towel just on the side, chairs ready to put my camera on. I'm all ready to go. All you got to do is complete your promise to yourself, get home and get in. What's the temperature in here? Let's have a little look. Feels pretty chilly. Yeah, 6 degrees. That's okay, but I'm nice and warm from the run. But yeah, it's due an upgrade. So tomorrow I've got a swim planned and CrossFit. I will probably see you there, but for now I'm just going to relax in here for a minute or two. But when you do get out, it's important to not just go and jump in a hot shower. let yourself warm up naturally. You get this nice sort of tingle all over your skin. It's quite lovely, really. Feeling of contentment for having got the cold plunge done. You don't need to jump in the hot shower just yet. Take your time, warm up a little bit first. Upload your run. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'm just pulling up in Bungay, just down the road from Harleston. I've got a 2-hour run to do today. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it. No, I'm not looking forward to it. So today's run, 2 hours, including 5 lots of 3k at 7:45, 7:50ish, with a 1k recovery in between at about 9:20 pace. Shouldn't be difficult. Don't know why my brain is telling me it is difficult. It should total about 13.5 miles, averaging, well, overall average is going to be like 8:15 or something, so it shouldn't be a difficult run, but for some reason I'm giving myself hell about it. So what I've done anyway, I've come up with a lovely little loop which is totally flat. I can do it 5 times. I can have my bottle and some gels sat on my van. It's a very flat loop, 3k into a 1k recovery, and then every of the 5 3k laps will start and finish in exactly the same place, so they'll all be comparable, which is something my coach asked for. I'm doing it after lunch. I've had breakfast, I've had lunch, I've had a fairly restful day. Legs are a little bit tired after yesterday's CrossFit, but yesterday's CrossFit included some chest to bars, and I did 4x400 meters running, fairly sharpish. I did a 30-meter easy run later on in the day, so nothing, not particularly strenuous hard leg day, but my legs are a little bit tired. It is 15.5 degrees, which is unseasonably warm. No rain, little wind. Just got to get on with it, haven't I? Kind of wasting time. It's about 2:30, so I should get it done before it gets dark. What I'm probably going to do is leave the camera here, and all going well, I'll pick it up on the 5th lap, my victory lap at the end. When it's all gone beautifully well, I'll pick up the camera and take you around on that one. But let's get 4 laps done first and see how we go. If you next see me sitting in this van again, it's probably not gone well, so hopefully see you on the 5th lap. I needn't have worried, hey. All done, all 5. I know why I was worrying so much, because it was 2 weeks ago that I had 6 by 1k on, 1k off to do at the same pace, 7:40ish for the k on, and I got a phone call about 5 minutes in, and it was just followed by sort of an hour and a half of just pure stress, high heart rate, couldn't hit my paces, got fed up, all because of mindset, focus, stress, life getting in the way, all that sort of stuff. And as soon as that starts happening, you start worrying about why your heart rate is so high, and then you know you're stressed, you start thinking about trying not to be stressed, and you are stressed and you're done with it. But today I left my phone here. I left my phone in the van, so if there's any stress waiting for me this week, I know nothing about it. And I've just had a lovely 14-mile run in about 1 hour and 55 minutes, 5 by 3k. They were all probably within about 20 seconds of each other, probably averaging about 7:38 miling. I'm going to set up a little Strava segment for the 3k loop that I did, so I can have a look at the times, and I'll add that on to the video so you can see that. But we needn't have worried, we're all done. Good old 2 hours, 14-mile run in the bag. Tomorrow I've got a bit of a rest day and a bit of a day out. Saturday, I think I've got a bike ride to do, lovely bike ride. I'll bring the camera out on the bike ride. I will see you Saturday, take care. Saturday lunchtime, as promised, I'm out on the bike. I'm about 55 minutes into my 2-hour ride, keeping it super easy. Teeny tiny bit of a sore throat, but we won't worry about that too much. If we ignore it, it might go away. But I've not really planned a route. I'm just trying to get my 2 hours done. I have got a coffee stop planned, in about 10 minutes, which will be over halfway. But other than that, just a nice spin on the gravel bike. I did think about getting the road bike out because it was dry, and it had been dry for a few days, and then it rained, so gravel bike it is. I like to think that all these gravel bike miles will make me super fast when I get on the road. What do you reckon? Is that true? When I'm on the gravel bike, I work purely on effort and heart rate and don't worry about speed at all. But hopefully I'll find I'm putting some decent power down and building up some winter strength. Well, I am an hour and a half in now. I'm about 15 minutes from home, I guess. I'm gonna have to loop around a little bit to make sure I get my 2 hours in. Had a brief stop for a cup of coffee. Then I had another stop because I remembered that my son was playing football, so I popped in to see him. So I seem to be out for ages, but elapsed time, hour and a half. We'll make it up anyway. Heading back in the right direction with 30 minutes to go. So I've just thought of a little tiny diversion I can do up and down a hill that I actually did hill reps on the other week, and I turned the corner and just over here we have got some lambs in the field. Spring has definitely sprung. Look at that. The spring lambs are on their way. That's the first two I've seen. That's a good sign, isn't it? Look at the little fellas. Can you see them? Okay, enough messing about. Time to get home, get on with the weekend. I've taken long enough doing this 2-hour ride. That's 3 stops I've had now. I'll end this video here, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've had a good week. Let me know what you've been up to. Take care. Wish me luck that this sore throat doesn't turn into anything more. There's a lot of COVID bouncing around at the moment, so hopefully I can dodge that. 2 weeks till Tokyo Marathon. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me march on towards 1,000. See you next week. Take care, bye.